Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we are reviewing the WWE Elite Collection Series 83 Dusty Rhodes figure from Mattel. He is inspired from the 1990 Survivor Series, and as you can see from right there in the packaging, they really did a stellar job on this figure, and we're going to take a closer look at him. The artwork includes various logos, his name, as well as an image of him, which looks great. You also see the true FX lifelike details that they applied to the face, giving you the best accurate figure they can. Turning him to the side, you see another image of Dusty Rhodes. And the other side, you see him wearing his ring attire outfit, which is a black and red polka dot poncho. And on the back, you see another image of him, a description, and a look at the rest of the wave. So I'm moving that closer, giving you guys a look. Here is a tray shot of Dusty Rhodes, giving you a look at all three sets of his interchangeable hands. So there's going to be 6 hands total. You also see the voodoo hatter right there on the right there, which fits right on top of his head. Here is an in-hand look at Dusty Rhodes. You can see he's wearing his entrance gear, which includes a black poncho with red polka dots, as well as the voodoo hatter, which you see on top of his head there. The hat has this really nice detail piece right in the front there. I think they really did a nice job on this. It's made of a very soft plastic, so just be a little careful with it. The entrance poncho is also made of a soft fabric, so it's also on the fragile side. So just be aware of that and be a little cautious with it. As you can see, it just rests over the body and it should be easily removed. These pieces here along on the side, I would say, are the most fragile, so my recommendation, keep little kids away from it because they might try to pull it off. Let's turn them around, giving you a look. If you see on the floor there are the 2 different sets of interchangeable hands, the open grip, as well as the open hands with the fingers sculpted apart. On his wrists right now are the closed fisted hands that he came with in the packaging, and we're going to take a look at all 3 of those. So let's take this hat off, giving you guys a look. The details there, the facial details are just remarkable. The FX facial detailing, I think they've really nailed it, especially with the modern wrestling figures. Just look at that great attention to detail there. Great work. Let's turn them to the side, giving you guys a look. You also see that the hair is individually sculpted, so you have that really good lifelike detail there. So, as I recently said at the beginning of the video and showed you from the back of the packaging, Dusty Rhodes is inspired from the 1990 Survivor Series match, where he led a team against Ted DiBiase and his team. The Ted DiBiase I just put in the ring with Dusty Rhodes is part of the new Target Legends wave, which is available now. And as you can see, both figures work extremely well together. Dusty Rhodes stands taller, which I believe he did in the ring. I would have to double check the reference. But I'm going to say if Mattel made him taller, most likely he is. And again, there's a look at facial details between the 2. Very nicely done. Since the poncho is made of a soft fabric, it doesn't get in the way of his articulation, which is standard for the Elite line. So you can move his arms, legs, torso, anything you want, and the poncho will not get in the way of that, which is great. The 3 sets of interchangeable hands can be put on the wrists, even with the poncho on, which is great. So there's a lot of room for customizing your poses and everything. including the closed-fisted, the open grip, as well as these open hands here. Once you take the poncho and the hat off, you see his wrestling attire, which includes black shorts with red polka dots. He also has the adjustable black knee pads. There's also a red elbow pad on his right elbow, as well as another one that's painted on. He also has painted white wrist guards, which are on his wrists there. And you also see that little mark on his chest that you're going to remember from the ring. He also features this really good cowboy boots that have these printed details. These are just phenomenally done. And you can see right on the camera just really how much love and attention went into this. So I think that's enough beating up on DiBiase for one day. So as I was saying, the attention to details, especially on the boots, and we're going to take a closer look at them right here. Just look at how much great attention to detail and everything. Paint-ups are just phenomenal. On this one, that says Rhodes, and I'm guessing the other one also says Rhodes. Yes, it does. So it's got his name on the boots, and there's the look at the back, giving you that really great detail from back there. So, as I was saying, the knee pads are adjustable on the knees, just as we've seen with many other wrestling figures. And he even has this adjustable red elbow pad where the one underneath it is painted on. And he also has that little mark on his chest that you'll remember. On the back, there's a look at the back there, as well as the shorts. That's very nicely done. Great paint applications and attention to detail as well. Here's a look at his open grip hands. The one on the right has a wider grip compared to the one on the left, and that looks like it can hold a character's throat or something. So that's great that they did that. And here's a look at his open chop hands, which you've seen on many other characters. The fingers are sculpted apart, and these work great for him. Overall, Dusty Rhodes is a phenomenal figure. I'm thrilled to have him as part of this lineup. Bill and the rest of the team, they did an incredible job on him. I hope down the road we get another chance to own the black with the yellow polka dot release, which is more memorable, at least to me. I've missed out on that one the first time, so I'm hoping that they reissue or update that one eventually. This one here is a great substitute for that one right now, and again, I couldn't be any happier with it. The ring attire, attention to detail, everything just came out great, and I think fans will love them. Here's a look at other offerings from this wave. What is missing is Sasha Banks, but on the left is King Corbin, Drew McIntyre, and Edge in the back, and the front, of course, Dusty Rhodes. Overall, this is a great wave, and I think fans will definitely love these characters. These are shipping to stores, I think, soon. I don't think they're in stores just yet, so you can still get them online right now, but they will be coming up in stores. Thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Please like and share this video, as it will tell YouTube to share it with more people. Would definitely appreciate that. Please go back and check out the reviews for King Corbin and Edge. I did not review King Corbin as he was a little too close to the other releases. However, that ring attire coat, I believe, is new, so that definitely came out great. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Thank you again for watching, and stay tuned for more coverage.